Good afternoon, everybody. Here's the final Zoom for Campaign 8. I hope you're all right. So, ordinarily, we would have Carol in the chat box, but she's had something crop up, bless her. So I'll get started. Ordinarily, Carol would be joining us and she would be in the chat box so that you're able to put messages in. So, what have I got new to tell you, Campaign 7? Sorry, Campaign 8. So, I just wondered, first of all, how are we all now lockdown's into its 6th week? For me, I'm about, to the point where I could argue with myself. So I am finding jobs that I can do to keep myself busy and mentally sane, I think. But how about you? Where would you see yourself? Are you bored, fed up? Are you going crazy yet? If you're homeschooling, how's that going? You'll have to let me know. So how are you actually coping? You're all right? I hope so. If not, you can reach out to us. We are here to talk to you as well. So the updates for business. What do we have? Well, we have the earn from £1 is still live. So that's this bit. So as long as you put in £1 or more in orders, then it gives you 20%. For those of you that are in your first 4 campaigns, if there was anybody, the new rep success program is still live. So you haven't got to worry. That is still live. Training calls. What is it like on training calls? Right. Because lockdown's going on for as long as it is, either me or Carol will get hold of the list from the training team, and we will put it in WhatsApp and email on a Monday. Now they're doing you name it, they've probably got it on a Zoom. They're using Zoom to do them. So what is actually running then? So training call wise, I did put one in WhatsApp, and it is everything from how to share the instant brochure correctly to how to set up your online VIP group. So as and when we get them, which usually will be a Monday morning, about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we will share them with you. The next one is a little bit saddening. The back to normal. Okay, at the moment there is no date set, which, as you can imagine, it's a pandemic, it's unprecedented. It is going to be a little bit on the rough side. So, 25% commission. That's this little beauty. Is still active and stands on orders over £170 in sales. Fantastic, we can still earn more. Now, the instant brochure to check out, which is if you've got, it's your store link up basically, that is live and running. And the last update to give you that we're aware of is the delay in deliveries, both store and reps. And from what I've read, when you log into the rep site, it does tell you 5 days. However, it is worth allowing 7. And why is that? Well, that's because with what is going on, my understanding of it is, if it's like some other businesses that I'm aware of, they're actually scaling back the workforce. And all that basically means is that should one of the teams have symptoms, they can isolate the team that are on shift and bring the next shift in. So it's all in the interest of keeping the business running that they've scaled back and they can continue to operate. Now, that is my understanding of it. So if it isn't that, don't shoot the messenger. It's just my understanding of why there are delays. One update that may be handy if you are using Royal Mail to send orders to customers is there is no Saturday drop off, and this is to help the workforce have a bit of recoup, because they weren't flat out, bless them. So, what else is there? Okay, so this is a little video I have put together to demonstrate how to share your instant brochure the correct way. So we will see, but this is my understanding of how it works.
Hi guys, so you've seen on the previous slide that we're going to give you an introduction of how to share your instant brochure correctly, and I have tested mine a couple of times today, over the weekend and today, and it's worked absolutely fine. So this is how I did it. Scroll up, see more, scroll again, scroll again. So we only have this one as campaign 8. Okay, so you're not going to open, you're going to press share me, scroll right up, and it says copy. Once you've done that, I'm just going to open my messenger. Oh, wrong one. My apologies, guys. So don't worry, I have some weird conversations during lockdown with my friends. Here is the latest brochure with checkout enabled on. Just confirm. Hiya. Hope you're all alright. Here is the latest brochure with checkout enabled on. Just confirm at payment stage it says my name. And that's because that's where we've been having the issue. People have been checking out and it's been with a different representative. So I copied that link, I've pressed paste, job done. And you can do that because they can back order. Oh, my apologies, it's logged me out again. Could have know my password off by heart.
So,
Hi guys, so
going online then. So, my question to you all is, have you got your store open? If you have, fantastic. If you haven't, there are tutorials available for you to do this. Have you used Avon On? I wouldn't be without it. I've used it. I love it. And have you shared the instant brochure? I've shared it and I got a £53 order off a friend. So I do know it is working. It's just all about finding it and doing it. So the checkout through Instant Brochure, if you follow what was on the previous slide, and it will be up on YouTube and sent out with this video when it comes out as email, and you will then be on your way to easy work. So what is our commitment for you? I'm sure Carol will agree that we will continue to contact head office weekly. With any issues, with any feedback you've got, we'll feed it back. That's not a problem. We will be contacting some of you, or most of you, every campaign. It's mainly a welfare check just to see how you're coping. And then it gives you a chance to raise issues or us to give you feedback if you've not seen the Zoom calls that we run. And we're prepared to do, continuing to do support, which we've always done. But I'm prepared to go the extra mile. If there's any tutorials of anything you're stuck on, give me a message. I will sort that for you. Or if you contact Carol regular, contact her and just say, can we have a tutorial on this? And I will fulfill that. So, is there any questions? We've got a little bit of time left, so I just wondered if anybody's got any questions they'd like to ask. No? Okay. Well, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for joining us and taking time out of your day. And we look forward to seeing you on the next campaign Zoom. Now, if there's something pressing that comes from Avon quite quick, we will call an emergency Zoom, which again will be recorded and will be sent out. So there's no having to worry on anything, because we're going to continue this contact loop. We're going to continue to give you information. It's going to be there. So for those that joined today, you've been a little bit quiet, but thank you ever so much. And look out for the dates, times, and links of the next Zoom. Again, it will be in the first week of the campaign, but I may put a poll out there to see what times are better for others, so that we get more people than we have been having on these Zooms, because it is your update every campaign. And not only that, we're in lockdown, we're not in other people's homes, and it gives us chance to have, if you like, a social gathering, but adhering to the social distancing, because we can do it on Zoom. And then you get to see everybody. Everybody gets to see everybody else. We can have a good day. Go, oh, look at you. Oh, what have you been doing? Oh, that's a nice hair colour. We can just have a general chit chat over a cuppa and fit the update in. So thank you so much for everybody that's come on over the last few days. It's now time for me to say goodbye, and this will be coming out to you very shortly. And I'll be making telephone calls to you all from tomorrow, which is Thursday, and I'll be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I will try and contact some of you in the morning, some in the afternoon. I will, and if I don't get hold of you, I will retry, so don't panic. And remember, it's nothing to worry about. It is just simply us saying, how you doing? How can we help? That's all it is. So take care for now, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.